This is a show about jewelry, why we wear it, why it matters, how it's made, and what it means. I'm Alex D, and I turn cannabis into gold. I make mind-blowing jewelry in gold, silver, and platinum from cannabis plants here in Canada for stage, screen, for people who want to rock crazy jewelry. I'm the Cannabis Goldsmith. Oh my God, it was the Grammys last night. Now, my voice isn't hoarse because I was there partying with the stars or anything. No, I'm in Canada making jewelry for our clients. So I'm not down there celebrating the Grammys. But what I am doing is looking at the screen here, and I'm looking at the fashion that was worn at the Grammys, which is what every single newspaper, every single site will be looking at today. All over the TV, the art critics will be saying, "Oh, Lizzo wore this amazing dress," and she did actually. The dress it looked like when the cape was over it, it looked like a red hot volcano, which I guess was visually the impact that outfit wanted to generate. But I'm not going to talk about the clothing here, the fashion, much as I want to. I like fashion. I like. Someday I'll tell you about what's in my closet. But I'm looking at the pictures today on the Forbes site for jewelry. Now Forbes has quickly generated a site about the best jewelry of the Grammys. I'll put the link into it in the show notes. However, okay, I love the Forbes people. They actually did a profile on Tribe, on yours truly, the Cannabis Goldsmith. But I love them to death. But they're more about what the jewelry costs, I think, than than the design aspect of the jewelry. Jewelry doesn't have to cost $10 million to work perfectly with an outfit, or to just kill on an outfit. It doesn't have to be a 4-carat diamond, or it doesn't have to be covered in 300,000 little tiny worthless diamonds. Now, what I'm saying is even a piece of costume jewelry, if worn right, will kill. But back to Forbes. Forbes has produced a list of the best jewelry, so I'll link to that. But I'm going to go through it and talk about some of the pieces. And then I'm going to give you our award, the Cannabis Goldsmith, a show about jewelry award for best jewelry at the Grammys. And I think you're going to be surprised, but you'll be pleased by who we chose for this award, because the jewelry is perfect and it works with the outfit worn. Okay, so let me just go here. Let's load this page up. There we go. Forbes. The best jewelry at the 2023 Grammys by Beth Bernstein, who writes about modern and antique fine jewelry for Forbes. So Beth, shout out to you for knocking this together quickly. I know you're probably up all night looking at jewelry and getting press releases from the stars. Taylor Swift wore Lorraine Schwartz jewelry consisting of earrings featuring 136 carats of natural purple sapphires, Paraiba tourmalines, and kite-shaped diamond earrings. Okay, the one thing I've noticed about Taylor Swift is her jewelry rocks, okay? She has a sense of jewelry style. Like, I see her wearing big diamonds on her ears. Like, because she can afford it, yes. But the way she does it is almost understated. It's kind of, there's a push and pull to her jewelry. Like, if you look at this picture of her wearing these big diamond-shaped earrings, they're fucking huge. They're gigantic. But they have an almost Art Deco-ish sensibility to them. Also, the whole shape of the earring is long. It's not an equal diamond shape. Although the diamonds that make up the larger diamond, imagine there's like a big diamond and there's 4 diamonds inside it. Now, you just go look at the picture. The earring's really, really nice, and she rocks it. It's over the top for anything but the Grammys. Like, it's just too much, an earring like that. Like, I would give her the Cannabis Goldsmith, a show about jewelry. I would give Taylor Swift the award for best jewelry at the 2023 Grammys, the 65th Grammys. But I won't. And the reason I won't is because she's Taylor Swift. She sells out her shows even before she does them. She's worth trillions of dollars. Let's give someone else a chance. So, Taylor, I'm a Swiftie at heart, but I'm going to pass the honor on to someone else for the jewelry for this. And you'll hear why. But anyway, let's keep scrolling down the page. Olivia Rodrigo wore an Elsa Peretti registered trademark, Bean registered trademark, design pendant in black lacquer over Japanese hardwood, and Elsa Peretti registered trademark symbol, Bean registered trademark symbol, design earrings in sterling silver. Clearly, the idea here was to promote Elsa Peretti designs. What I like is about this piece is the materials used. Sterling silver, black lacquer, Japanese hardwood. These are all materials that are, the precious metal is silver. It's not the most expensive precious metal, but it works to hold up this piece. It's a beautiful piece. It's simple. I like it. But I think the whole idea here was to sell the Elsa Peretti thing. And I think a lot of what these shows, the jewelry, the stars are wearing, it's like, I would love, I don't know Olivia Rodrigo. I would love her to wear a piece of mine, but I mean, it would be great publicity for me. Looking at the piece, I like it. I like it. Elsa Peretti's not reaching here. She's not like reaching. This is not something, I think this is something she's probably had or is for sale already, because look at all the registered trademarks stamped all over it. It's like, Elsa, the Elsa Peretti designers could have gone harder. I mean, this is the Grammys. This is what okay. All right, let's move on. If I pronounce names wrong, forgive me, because half of these people I don't know. So, and I don't listen to pop. So I'm like, so if my pronunciation sucks, I'm just here as your visual jewelry consultant today. Okay, we have Casey Musgraves wore a Nicole Rose Jewelry Morganite, double diamond halo ring, emerald cut Morganite, and round diamond halo studs. Okay, this looks like retail jewelry. This looks like something you could find at the store in the mall. Now, sorry, but I mean, this is the Grammys. You have to do better than this. This is like, now this is no slag on Casey Musgraves, because she's absolutely beautiful. So why is she wearing this jewelry that looks like it came from Walmart? Anyway, next. Queen Latifah, big tourmalines. Okay, Queen Latifah wore Bulgari high jewelry earrings in white gold with 2 pear-shaped Paribas tourmalines with round brilliant cut diamonds and pave set diamonds. These are beautiful pieces. They're just beautiful, and the idea of using semi-precious stones like tourmalines is the way to go. It's totally, this is the future. Get away from diamonds. Get into colored stones. This is the future. This is, I'm telling you, this is, they're less expensive than diamonds, most of them. The good ones are not, but colored gemstones is where to go. Now, with looking at Queen Latifah's earrings, they're beautiful, but they are not for her. They just don't work with her face. They don't, or what she's wearing, or her hair. They don't work. I don't know why. It just looks weird. Maybe the wings are pointing out and they should be pointing in a different direction on these earrings. I have no idea. Anyway, if you're following along, we're at the Forbes.com site. The Forbes.com site about the best jewelry at the 2023 Grammys. I'll put the link to them in the show notes. Now, Cardi B, diamond drop hoop earrings, small, kind of boring. Layered diamond necklaces, boring. Lords obviously shops where Madonna is shopping now. I mean, this is like boring. This looks like if you go into a Thomas Zabo store in any mall, this is what you would see, right? Now, why like jewelry that looks like this? Let's see what it is. Pair of dangling earrings and a diamond cross on a diamond chain. Maybe it is his stuff. I don't know. Trevor Noah, what's Trevor wearing? A jewelry brooch, an 18-karat white gold Cartier high jewelry brooch with emeralds, onyx, and diamonds. Oh, I see it. I'd love to zoom in on it, but I can't, sadly. But that piece looks nice. And on a white suit like this, there's lots of high tones in this piece, and it works. It's just like it looks like a medal. It looks like an award itself, the design on Trevor Noah's tux, white tux. Very, very understated, powerful. This is how jewelry, this is good jewelry wearing right here. Oh, my stomach is grumbling, sorry. This is really early here in Canada. It's 6:30 in the morning. I haven't had second breakfast yet, so my stomach is grumbling. Okay, we're continuing with the jewelry reviews of the 2023 Grammy Awards. The 65th Grammy Awards. All rights and everything belong to them. We're doing a review of it, like everyone. Landon Barker wore, I don't even know how to pronounce that brand name. There's too many accents in it, including including a diamond key earring, okay, small tiara diamond earring, and diamond chain. Okay, this guy, Landon Barker, I am not familiar with Landon Barker. But he's like, you got to start somewhere, Landon. You need bigger pieces than this. This is too, I mean, it looks like, I don't know how old you are, but as you mature, you'll be wearing bigger pieces. Maybe you should start now. Saint John, okay, this is the names. I'm starting to get the names wrong right now. So don't send me emails saying you mispronounced my name, because I really don't know how to pronounce people's names. Even my friends, sometimes I pronounce their names wrong. Okay. Wore a layered necklace and ring finger and pinky rings. Okay, there's nothing here about who made them. I'll like to see closer pictures of that necklace. Jay-Z, what Jay-Z brooch. Look dapper in a Tiffany & Company Schlumberger registered trademark bird brooch. Okay, it's okay. Oh, that's all. It's nothing special. Okay, here we got the next. Steve Lacy wore an ornate man brooch. See, brooches are huge. Brooches are massive. You know, I've got brooches. Let me tell you, if I'm at a flea market and I see something interesting, a brooch, I'll pin it onto my shoe. I'll do something wacky like that if I'm going out to a party or something. Just like something small like that. That's all you need. Here we have, in this picture, Steve Lacy wore an ornate man brooch. His ornate man brooch is like, it looks like it's about maybe 2 by 3 inches with a dangling pearl on the bottom. Now, maybe I wouldn't have put the dangling pearl on the bottom. I just would have done it an incredible crest. But anyway, it doesn't say who made this piece either. But yeah, I would take out the dangly bit on that. I mean, man brooches don't have dangly bits on them, all right? The man has the dangly bits, not the brooch. All right, okay. Also, if I get genders and shit wrong in this, I'm not like, please, this is the caveat right now. And I think Anybody can wear any kind of jewelry they want. So that's where I come from, no matter who you are. And if you hear me here critiquing, I'm critiquing. I am. But I'm not insulting the wearers of the jewelry. I'm always saying they could be better, and I'm punching up because these people are millionaires for the most part, or billionaires or whatever, and they are likely, they're the companies that make this jewelry registered trademark symbol are likely giving them this jewelry to wear for free. So they could be wearing better jewelry. Anyway. Next, we're moving right along. Beth Bernstein, you rock. Okay. Is that the end of it? Beth, you were probably up like at 4 a.m. this morning banging this sucker out, eh? Weren't you? Okay, another caveat here. If some of the jewelry I am discussing on this podcast is a representation of the artist's nation or country, I deeply apologize. So if you're wearing like a particular type of product designed by a jeweler in your country to rock at the Grammys, for this, I praise you. Now we move on to the men. In particular, the hip-hop artists. The jewelry is hideous. It's absolutely hideous and disgusting. It looks like, for the most part, endless. I'm flipping through endless shots of, you hear my mouse wheel going there? I'm just dropping. Okay, Taylor Swift looks fucking amazing. Look at her. Those earrings match the dress. They're color matched perfectly to the outfit. Still no belly button though. I'd love to do a belly button ring for Taylor. Okay, I'm trying to find some men, and you know what? They're not even posting pictures of the men, because the men are for the most part hideously dressed, or basically dressed in like a tux of various types. Let's see what we got here. Okay, now there's a dude, Gus Kenworthy. I have no idea who he is. He's not wearing jewelry. Oh no, he's wearing a little necklace. He needs a big fucking chain on his wrist, this guy. This guy needs a huge chain. He's wearing overalls, white overalls. I'm looking at the site I'm looking at now is page6.com, celebrity outfits. I will put a link to that in the show notes too. So I'm at, this guy's Gus Kenworthy. Elena Fishman at page6.com. So this guy, he's wearing white overalls. They look almost like Carhartt overalls, but they're not. They're probably something like Versace or something. They look like overalls. Now, he could have gotten away with Carhartt overalls and a big fucking chain on his wrist. He's one arm, he has a sleeve tattoo. I would put it on that arm. Also, he's wearing a watch. It doesn't look like one of these $1 million watches that the stars are trying to show off all the time. He should take it off completely. Just go with one piece of jewelry. Or if you wanted to be totally sick, you could, right where the pocket is on the chest, this dead center on the chest, a huge brooch, like maybe 8 inches across, covered in diamonds. Like that would be like, it would look like the Iron Man, like that power supply thing in Iron Man's chest. That's the vibe I'm getting from this dude with the, that's what he needs. A huge brooch on his chest and a giant chain on his wrist. Okay, scrolling. There are lots of beautiful dresses, but we're not here talking about dresses. We're talking about jewelry. Okay, here we go. Miguel. Miguel is wearing a belt chain, and let me zoom in on it. Oh, excellent. Page 6, you got good photographs here. He's wearing a strange looking belt chain with 2 other little chains coming off it. It's stupid. Also, he's got his thumbs tucked into his belt, and he's showing off a belt buckle with the letter D on it. What he could be doing is showing off a belt buckle covered in diamonds. That's what he should be doing. The belt chain is a curb link chain. Again, these stupid curb link chains that all these hip hop artists are wearing. It's just, you know what? You'll hear more of it coming from me because I'm livid at the curb link chain, and it's more flashy, brother, the Cuban link chain, because they suck. Page 6, you did a great job of the photos. How do I get out of this? Okay, we're scrolling. We're looking for jewelry that catches the eye quickly. Okay, so look, Anderson .Paak is wearing a suit that looks like it's a couch, basically made out of my mom's couch fabric. He's wearing a small, thin chain around his neck. Let me zoom in on it. He's wearing two, actually. He's wearing one with an interesting link that looks like it's silver or platinum. It's hard to tell. And then one of these small name chains that you often see women wearing, are girls. They're like with, tiny little gold chain with a name in the middle of it. And I suspect this is a personal item from him. I suspect this is a kid's chain that he's wearing. At least that's what I would think. It might be, I don't know if he has any kids, but it might be one of his kids. And if that's the case, this would be a piece of power jewelry. So he's going to the Grammys. I don't know if this is true or not. I might just be making this all up. He's going to the Grammys. He's wearing his huge piece of platinum. He's wearing his platinum necklace that is the dollars, sponsored by whoever made it, maybe. But the other one's the interesting one. It's small and it's hidden. Unless you are looking for it, you won't see it. Wouldn't it be cool if you bring something of your kids to the Grammy Awards to wear? Now that's power jewelry. That would be power jewelry. That would be a small piece of jewelry you could wear, like an amulet or a talisman. Or maybe, if you were a star, you could wear something to give to your kid or a friend's kid, or maybe that's what this is, right? Who knows? It would be nice if it was. Anyway, Anderson, let me know. Okay, let's go back. Let's look at the page 6, style. Pharrell Williams, he's very low key in his outfit, but what he's doing is rocking his eyewear, his eyeglass brand. I'm looking at the glasses now. We don't do eyeglasses, my company, Tribe. We work with cannabis plants and jewelry, but we don't do eyeglasses. Even though I wear eyeglasses and I've worn them my whole life, I'm not sure what to think of this. It's like, I'm not sure what to think of this. I'm just going to reserve judgment on this, on the Pharrell Williams eyeglasses thing. It hits, though, I gotta say. I mean, this one image of him wearing his little short fur coat, red, on a red carpet, it hits. Those glasses hit, right? He's more known for the hat, wearing the weird hat. So he's wearing a different kind of hat. But those glasses hit. I like them. Okay. I'll give it to you. I'm not going to give you the... Hold on. We got to award a runner-up for our best jewelry at the 2023 Grammys, the 65th Grammys Awards. So we got, hold on. You might be in the running yet. All right, let's go back to where we were. You get into this, okay. Oh my God, Shania Twain. I don't even want to say anything. Okay, Lizzo's dress is amazing. It's so amazing, and her in it is so amazing that any jewelry she would wear would be completely overpowered. So in this case, I mean, she's wearing a couple of pieces on her hands, I can see, but you can't even see anything because the dress is her visually, the outfit is so powerful that she doesn't even need to wear jewelry. So there, that's it. She can't even enter the competition. Keep going. Laverne Cox. Okay, here we go. Laverne Cox. Laverne is wearing a long black, looks like reptile skin dress embroidered with Egyptian symbols above the waist and in the boob area. It's halfway at the boob level. This dress stops, so she's bare above the boobs, all the way up. Now, the jewelry she's wearing is very interesting. I like this a lot. Let me look at it closer. Oh, yes. Okay, this rocks. The effect here, she's wearing what looks like small round poplar leaves or some kind of like a sage leaf even in gold around her neck. There's maybe 6, 7 of them. 7 of them, 8 of these leaves. They look to be about an inch wide, sort of around her neck by the collarbone, and then chains wrapped around going up her neck. She looks like this Nubian princess. Like it ties in, the gold ties in with the gold embroidery in the dress itself. The look evokes this Nubian, like strong Nubian princess vibe. Like it's stellar. This is really nice, but it's not tacky. It's like it's strong, but it's well done. I don't think I would have done it a little less up the neck, maybe not as high up the neck, but not even, no, it's perfect. It's like perfect. Whoever designed this, I'll find out and see if I can prop them in this thing, because it's quite beautiful. Going back, we've got, it's so weird seeing all these beautiful people all photographed looking sort of uncomfortable, but trying to look comfortable. Some pull it off better than others, I think. I don't know. Harry Styles is, it looks like he had a jeweler make his onesie. Well, Swarovski probably, or whatever. Yeah. Egon Lab. But I don't know. No jewelry of any note I can tell. Okay. Zooming. And we get down to the part that I am so pissed about. Curb link chains. My God, the rappers and the hip hop artists, they were all wearing the same jewelry. It looked like in these photographs here, it looks like the one guy would get photographed with the jewelry. He'd go off camera and give the jewelry to the next guy who would stand there. They all look like they're wearing the same jewelry. What I would never advise any of these people on how to make songs or music, but the hip hop guys, the rap guys, oh my God, the jewelry is terrible. It's just horrible. It's just disgusting. It's just kind of sad. It has no soul. It's stupid. Why are they all wearing the same jewelry if they're trying to differentiate with the music? These guys, one after another, like one curb link chain, 2 or 3, some with diamonds on them, which is, or whatever, cubic zirconia. They're called Cuban link chains when they do that. Hollow ones, whatever. Really, it's mostly all white metal, So it just looks, it's boring. Hip hop guys, rap guys, look, do something different with your jewelry. Holy. The rap guys need to be wearing more brooches. That's what they need. And the name needs to change from as soon, I guess, the moment the name changes from brooch to stud pin, they'll be wearing them, right? But anyway, they should be wearing them anyway. Okay, I'm just flashing through this again. Okay. All right, Olivia Rodrigo, that bean thing by Elsa Peretti. There's a couple of documentaries on Elsa Peretti that the jeweler that you need to watch. They're out there. Find them. If you're they're probably not on any of the streaming services, but if you know somebody who can torrent them, maybe you can find them. They're really good. She's an amazing designer, and this whole organic shape thing that she did, that the bean and the cuff, the weird kind of the organic shape, it's nice. And in this picture here of Olivia Rodrigo wearing this giant bean, it looks like a tropical, like if you if you're in a tropical country, they have these beans that are huge, right? You can see sometimes on the ground these dried giant beans. And it looks like that with the black chain going through it with a black dress. She looks wonderful in this piece, but it's still not the winner. Laverne Cox is the winner of the Cannabis Goldsmith, a show about jewelry, Grammys Jewelry Award, for her amazing Nubian princess look. Like just power, wealth, subtlety, beauty, tying into the outfit. Nice. Just nice. Just classy, nice, royalty. And for the men, the men sucked for the most part. I mean, Trevor Noah's brooch, but even that's a reluctant sort of give because, it's safe. These guys need to reach more, right? So I don't know if the men even deserve awards, but I'm going to give it to Pharrell Williams because his outfit, it's clear what he wanted to do. He wanted to highlight his eyeglass spectacle line by diminishing the visual impact of his clothes. His clothes had color in them, but not enough to overpower, tones or hues or anything like that. It had a richness to the color, especially on the red carpet. But the eyeglasses, immediately, that's all you see. If you remember the picture with his hat, like that's all you saw after a while, the hat, right? Like this is like, maybe this is what he's trying to do here to get people to think about his eyeglasses in a marketing context or whatever. The eyeglasses, I'm not sure about them. It is a type of jewelry, I think, but it's a hybrid product, I mean, he's making sunglasses, I believe. So who knows? Maybe one day we'll make a pair of sunglasses out of cannabis leaves. We're not coming for you, Pharrell, though. Hip-hop stars, I'll leave this as a final. Musicians, be more aggressive with your jewelry. Be more creative. You might be musicians, but people will make amazing jewelry for you, but you have to give them a kick in the butt because this shit is boring. This is stuff like it's boring for the most part. Do better. That's all I gotta say. Be more creative and also support people in your own countries. And I hope the Anderson .Paak thing was a personal thing. So anyway, if it is, drop me an email. Let me know. alexd@cannabisgoldsmith.com. You could find my stuff at Tribe, TRIBE.ca. Tribe, we're the Cannabis Goldsmith. We turn live cannabis plants into gold, silver, platinum for stage and screen. Famous Canadian jewelers that turn weed into gold. Tribe. That's it for me. I'm going to go get second breakfast, and I'll talk to you next week. Wait. Hold on a second. Before I go, I just want to say that there is some controversy around the Pharrell Williams spectacles, the Pharrell Williams sunglasses that he wore at the Grammys. He wore them last year, and this site in France, in Paris, Diet Prada, pointed out that he may have appropriated the design from an antique mogul design from the subcontinent. The glasses, the antique glasses, were from the 17th century. They look remarkably like the Tiffany and Company Pharrell Williams glasses. That's all I gotta say, but I don't know. So the controversy is that they didn't own up that the source material for the glasses came from the 17th century pair of antique spectacles that look remarkably similar. So that's the controversy. So I just thought I'd mention that before somebody hears this and says, oh, you gave the dude the award, but these are a knockoff of an earlier type of glasses. I'm still going to give him the award because the rest of the jewelry for the men just sucked at the Grammys. But maybe Pharrell can, in his next spectacle design, he can create something original. How's that? Anyway, that's it for me, and I'll roll the end credits right now. The Cannabis Goldsmith is produced by Tribe Communications, Inc. in the Thousand Islands area of Ontario, Canada, where it's winter and it's freezing cold. You can send me an email, alexd@cannabisgoldsmith.com. See what we do at tribe.ca. You can follow us on Instagram if you want at TRIBEDOTCA. Thanks for listening to the Cannabis Goldsmith, and we'll see you next week.